game number 2, or officially game number 1. Your host is Mr. Dramatic, and your birdie is Miss Mamba. Everyone, please adopt the sleeping position. And
everybody put their head down, please. Thank you.
number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Please see what the city is like for you. The roles have been chosen. As the city sleeps, the Mafia wake up and have 1 minute to discuss their plan.
Just bump my hand and my face turns purple. Running through hurdles, running in circles, trying to escape from this thing that I fear. Everything seems clear, like the end is near. In the rear, I can see the beast getting close, surrounded by ghosts in the clouds of smoke. The smoke reeks a failure. I don't want to fail, but all the stairwells lead straight to hell. So I'm jumping trap doors in the floor so they for me. Focus on the love and the light like before me. Walls keep spinning in my path, keeps turning. Patience spinning in my path, keep burning. Hotter than the burning, suddenly I'm burning. Maybe I finally reached the point of no returning. East is northern, west is south. I feel like I can never get out. I'm trapped.
Seconds. Thank you, Mafia. Sheriff, you may race the game master if you wish.
Girls facing me, awaiting me, the lights in my sight, but I can't cross these enemy lines up behind. I can feel the fatigue, but I'm dying to shine. But the world winds, I will wind up and run.
Morning arises in the city. May the best team win. Our morning starts. Oh, sorry. Yes, everyone's awake. Number 1, you have 1 minute to open the table. The minute starts now.
Hi everyone. So my name is Vega. Welcome to the new place. So I'm a citizen, and I actually supposed to be somewhere else, but number 5 gave me his first place as usual. So because he has nothing to say, he put me at the number 1. So because he's usually picking up the number 1. So but anyway, so just to tell about myself. So yeah, you already know I'm a kitchen designer and interior designer. So I think that I talked about that. So maybe I can give you some tips whenever you do the renovation. The first thing you need to basically think about is the budget. Then the second thing is the time frame.
10 seconds?
Yeah, so yeah, like happy to see you all, and I don't know what else to say, guys.
And that's your time. Thank you, number one. Miss Condor, your minute.
Hello everyone. We were sick last week, so we couldn't do. Are we doing split recording? No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
No,
Okay.
sorry. No.
But number one, no. I don't know. There's something. Not playing with you just now. I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt, but I would say it would be a good choice for sheriff because I usually don't feel this gut feeling so often, but yeah, I 90%. That you back. If the new guys are a sheriff, make sure that you do the check. If you check someone that is that, you should be nominated without having to say. But if you get killed or put it out, please let us know you were sheriff and your nomination before leaving. Mr. Americo, could you please, look back so I can see everyone? I'm very body language people, so I need to see reactions and that, so I can know what's up.
10 seconds.
I am a good player. Yesterday I was in a wedding in the city, in the new register in Brisbane. I don't know if you know that. It's a huge building on the 32nd floor. Amazing.
And that is your time. But thank you, Miss Condor. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
Good morning. I'm a red citizen, and I'm playing with player number one because player number one, we don't know who she's talking about. Isn't it a promotion? And I don't think it's like Mafia behavior. Even they wanted to hide. Yeah, no, I don't think she's Mafia, but at the same time, I'm not playing with player number two because I'm not playing with you at least positionally. And even you bubbly, I love bubbly people, but not this time. And other thing,
10 seconds.
Mafia, good game, and my relatives should say thank you for all of you that I spent my beverage. And I'm very calm when I'm back.
And that's your time. Thank you, Mr. Amerigo. Miss Phoenix, you have 1 minute.
You see me here? Okay. I'm not gonna play yet with play number one. Not fully dark on you, but you usually are more confident on your speeches, so I'm not sure if it's because you're in a position number one, but you mentioned really clear that you were good, so I'm just gonna take a little bit that in consideration, or it's either that he's dark as well, but let's see what he has to say when he speaks, because he said really clear that you were good. As always, I have to be cautious, but you're giving me more red vibes. That expression now gives me more dark vibes from you. Yeah, because I know I don't usually play alone that quickly number two, but she's giving more red vibes. So now, you actually maybe think I was a little bit off. That
10
you were
seconds.
so full on playing with number one right away. No, not you, Jen.
She's giving 90% of number one, she's bad.
Warning, Mr. Amerigo.
Why are you getting water so quickly? No.
I'm sorry, that's your minute, Miss Phoenix. Thank you. Mr. Honcho, your minute.
Alright, so hello to everyone. I'm Honcho, I'm French. So I always say that. Everybody know my speech. So I like number one speech. I think she's right. I like number two and number three as well. And number four I didn't like. Of course, number one is good. She leave me a space. I think she's good. And I can't see from here. I look at confirmation. It's a guess, kind of. And, for the other one, I can't tell right now. I'm waiting for your speech.
10 seconds.
Good luck to everyone. The best winner.
And that is your minute. Miss Christmas, your minute.
I've never said it was fun to number one, okay speech, can tell much from it, to be honest. Number two, you and Miss Mother are the hardest to read. I can never get you. But I feel like I'm not good at this game yet. So I don't know, I'm still, like, last game was very, very close. I was about to say that losers. Number 3, it was a very bold move to kind of get a warning straight away. What was that about? So that you're in my, like, suspicious pile, but maybe. And number 4, you and number 10 always communicate, but I saw that in last game as well, so I'm not sure what that was. And number 5, I don't know, it's
10
just my
seconds.
bias, but last game you were bad, so you're gonna have to do a bit of a job to convince me that you're good. Pass.
Mr. Fox, your minute.
At the risk of being too confident or being too aggressive, I'll probably play with 1, based on not so much speech but how she woke up compared to a few people at the table. I don't feel like I need to put anyone else on blast. I can't go overly aggressive on being red and then counter it. Out of 2, 3, and 4, I'm least comfortable with 2. 3, the outbursts doesn't necessarily sit dark with me, but it doesn't say anything red for me. 4, oh wait, 6, the dark one. Absolutely, no real reason. Just I'm gonna read you and I disagree with you.
10 seconds.
Last game now, so doesn't want to play with you. 5. You seem like you understood last time I played with you. You're a good player, so playing it as ignorant.
And that's your minute. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. Blonde, your minute.
Alright, at the beginning he was like concentrated on focus on something as if he was trying to come with a strategy. If you're a citizen, you don't have a strategy. If you're a mafia, you do, and he suddenly jumped on the team of number 1 for no reason and against number 2 for no reason. So it was very weird, it was very suspicious. I think number 2, 3 was covering for number 1. I think both of them are. But she was mentioning also, she gave some advice for the sheriff. I think that was for me, just in case I was the sheriff. I'm not the sheriff, unfortunately. I'm just a citizen. But thank you, though. It was good. And I don't know, I have, so
10
that's why I think
seconds.
you're red. That's why I think they're black. And that's why I was thinking you're red because you were with red and you were with them.
Thank you. That is your minute. Mr. Ross, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. It's been quite a while. Thank you to player number 1 for the interesting kitchen discussion. I mean, the kitchen is a very important part of the house. It's where all the yummy food's made. So, obviously, a real important one. So, I'd like to play with number 1 just solely based off of that. Other than that, I'm very relieved when I saw that I was a citizen. I thought, wow, that's great. I don't have to think about anything. I can just sort of talk and yap and all the rest of it. So, feeling pretty red. Other than that, you know, probably the darker vibes on the table, maybe Miss Condor play number 2. I don't know, just because you were so adamant on number 1 being dark. Like, you know, it comes off a bit. I know, but like, I haven't played with number 1 that much, so maybe your assessment is correct. But you know, I just, you know, and your gut feeling, if it's that strong, I can understand why you're so adamant. But yeah, so I put you in a bit of a grey zone, I guess. But yeah, other than that,
10
everyone
seconds.
else at the table, like, I mean, there's been at least 2 mafias spoken, so so it's a bit tough because I feel like everyone just seems so legitimate. So, so yeah, I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty red, and good luck.
And that's your minute. Thank you, Mr. Ross. And we finished today's discussion with player number 10. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to start here because that was very interesting. You said 2 mafias have spoken at the table. So are you including yourself as the 3rd there?
That's pretty clear as inferring.
Warning, Mr.
No,
Fox.
no, because that's a really, really bold move to do. No, and the fact that no, I don't like number 9. I like you as a person. I don't like you as a player right now. I also don't like number 1. I thought your speech was a bit of waffle, a bit of fluff. So I think that you were just trying to fill the time. You had the whole minute. If you were sitting, you had the whole minute to sit there and think of something cool and interesting. And your job is the first thing that comes to mind. So that for me is dark. I think everyone's jumping on the train of you being dark, but I feel like sometimes you have a play where you go against everyone who's red, and then you go, oh, I'm
10
wrong.
seconds.
by the end there. So I actually think you're more red for me. Number 5, I will agree with what number 7 said, that you playing a little bit more ignorant is a different play. And I think you actually know what's going on.
And that is your minute. Thank you, Miss Reggie. There's no split vote, but that concludes today's discussions, and everyone please go to sleep. As the city sleeps, the vicious mafia raise their pistols and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don awakens and checks the sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. Good. Before everyone wakes up, sorry. Player number 3, please give me your best guess. There we go. Good morning, citizens. Please, everyone, wake up. Unfortunately, it's a sad morning as Amerigo has been shot in the head in the evening. You have 1 final minute as you wake out.
I don't think I said 4, but 4 would probably not on my suspicions. It was the poison. It's where it was some strong conclusions about. I was a sheriff. I checked number 10. She's because of correction. I mistaken twice, so no.
And a round of applause for Mr. Amerigo as he leaves the table. We begin today's discussions with player number 2.
Okay.
Ms. Conway, you have 1 minute.
Many things to do. First of all, everyone, he was not the sheriff. Okay? Very clear. He's not the sheriff. Okay. Second of all, I know you're number 1. Why am I so against it? Because during the night, when the mafia was deliberating, I could hear them doing the whole plan. I'm pretty sure she's wrong. That's why I think you're the one. That's why I'm it. Next on my line is you. I hope the sheriff check you next because your speech did not make sense. I really strongly gonna play with player number 1. First speech, second match, other people were gonna say, he's doing great. But I'm playing rugby for me, that was suspicious. Apart from that, my other one, I haven't played with him I haven't played with him in a long time, so I can't even remember his anything, to be fair.
10 seconds.
So I cannot say. I like your pickup, that was really good. You are a better player than me. Like, you did very well. So just be a little confident that one. I was like, check 8.
Thank you,
4, 5.
Ms. Condor. That's your minute.
Okay.
Now, Mr. no, Miss Phoenix, sorry, you have 1 minute.
Okay. I'm gonna play number 10.
Number 10 accepted.
You guys keep nominating people. That's the moment that we have to see who is teaming up with who. What I'm nominating you because of your reaction when he said he was a sheriff and he checked you and you were dark. That threw me off. That was your reaction when you were Mafia. So
Because I'm not dark.
Warning, Miss Reggie.
that's what I'm saying right now. That's what I saw. Sorry if you're not. Okay, I will just regret my decision. I'm not saying I'm gonna vote for you, but okay, never mind. I'm gonna nominate you. Number 1, I want to hear what you have to say. Speak a little bit. That's something that is not convincing me as much. You didn't speak about me on your speech. You did, yeah, but you always mention me. Oh, you shake me, but
10
you didn't mention
seconds.
me. That was off. I'm not pretty sure about you. I like your speech. He's giving me more red vibes. there's a little change on you. I'm not pretty sure, but still.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. That's your minute. Mr. Honcho, your minute.
So I like it number 8 speed and number 9. Number 9, where are you from? From here? Oh, nice. I like your accent. Alright, so if there is Sheriff here, I would like him to check number 2 because she speaks very much. I'm like a little bit confused with what she said. So please check number 2. The one number 7, I'm not sure. For myself, I would say nothing much. So I nominate number 2.
Number 2 accepted.
Done.
You can pass.
Sorry.
Thank you. Miss Christmas, your minute.
So that whole thing, I'm sheriff, but I'm not sheriff, I'm voting number 10, that was really confusing, but 3 could have been Mark. No, they wouldn't vote themselves out. Sorry, who do I think is bad? I'm still assessing the body language of number 8. But I know you're not under the fire, and number 7 is also body language. What do I think of these? Number 1, not much I can say, unfortunately. Number 2, again, I said you're really hard to read. You're really hard to read. Number 4, I do think
10 seconds.
You seem passionate about that. And number 5, yes, I'm not sure. I always find you really hard to read, and someone said that it might be a tactic that you don't say too much or
Thank you,
is
Miss
ignorant.
Christmas. That's your minute. Mr. Fox, your minute.
I nominate number 2. Support nomination number 2.
2 supported.
I didn't give no reason why I wasn't supporting 1, so your over-animated attitude from your first speech I was quiet about, but overreactive response to everyone's second speech is much darker to me. She's a very good character, and I feel like she's having too big of an impact on the table right now, which is much darker than red. Whilst I generally appreciate noises at night time, and I'm prepared to still be considerate of 1, but the fact that I feel you're much darker than the body language that 1's putting off right now, I'm going to trust my gut, as well as the fact that immediately before 10 even spoke, I felt she was dark. From her body language and how she was interacting with the table, and I didn't say anything. I asked if 4 thought she was dark.
10 seconds.
I'm comfortable at the moment not playing with 10 and 2. I don't have a strong reliance in that though, but I'm still also fairly confident 6 and 5. So
Thank you, Mr. Fox. That's your minute. Mr. Blonde, your minute.
Alright, that's weird that she spoke her because usually you don't make an assembly amount in this type of games. She seems experienced, so why would she? But on the other hand, she was trying to help just in case I was the sheriff. That's kind of reddish for me. And she was with her, I don't know. I'm gonna nominate number 1. Just because I think number 10 and number 2 are red. But I will totally wrong. Because everybody's more experienced than me, and I think. Who do I think? I think number 1, 5 minutes. I don't know. I was wrong about 3, but that doesn't mean I was wrong about 1. He gave me the suspicious because he was like trying to get to a different strategy at the beginning. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe
10
he was
seconds.
just a citizen and he didn't know about it. I don't know. That's it for me. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Blonde. Mr. Ross, your minute.
Hi, good morning everyone. Initially I'd just like to nominate player number 6, Miss Christmas.
6 accepted.
Look, I just found your speech, you just gave me that gut feeling that it was a little bit off, so that's why. But I think I'll be voting for player number 10. Miss Reggie, when the Mafia Don was instructed to wake up, I heard a very sharp inhale from Miss Reggie. Now you can't base too much off of sounds, but I hadn't noticed any other sharp inhales, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. I would like to play with Miss Felix, player number 4. You just make a lot of sense. I feel like you'd have to be the best player in the world to be so convincingly red. But I could be wrong. I mean, I could be standing on a hill and dying on it, but I'd like to play with Miss Phoenix. Everyone else, I don't really have a great feeling on, like as in red or dark. But yeah, I will be voting for
10
play number
seconds.
10. Other than that, playing with play number 4, and happy days. Let's win this. So yeah, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Miss Reggie, your minute.
No. Throwing me under the bus, no sense. Makes no sense. What I just tried to say, I'm just trying to tell you. I just saw these two go like this, go 2, 2. Yep. So I think you're gonna die. So I think, yeah, I know. I think you're gonna die. I think now I'm starting to think it's 4, 7, and 9. I'm starting to think now it's 4, 7, and 9. One, yeah, I know. One is no, I'm not voting for 2.
He was saying he's gonna vote for 2.
Yeah, I know, but I think
Right,
no. I'm not dark. I'm not dark. I love the speech in number 8. You're so spot on. I love everything you're saying. Number 2 is the same with me, so I'm going to nominate number 9.
9.
Only because you are
accepted.
so hard pressed against me for no reason. Oh, I heard you do a
10
sharp
seconds.
inhale. I'm like, I breathe, brother. I breathe. So I've got to breathe sometimes.
That
yeah.
is your minute. Thank you, Miss Reggie. And we end today's discussions with player number 1, Miss Athena. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, so number 2, like I understand what you're saying, but usually when people are straight away too aggressive, it's already like a dark sign. You know, there's no reason straight away you jump on me, and then somehow you start with number 4, you kind of like became like a friend. There's no clear explanation, and then suddenly, like, because it became so obvious for everyone, you stopped basically working with you. Then number 8, to be honest, sounds to me very red, because number 8 is the new player, so he's confused. Number 9, you sound to me red as well. The only thing that confused me, you said the 2 players spoke. Okay?
10 seconds.
So, number 5 didn't say much. Okay, I nominate number 2. It's just too much.
2 supported. And that is your time. Thank you. That concludes the discussion portion. Everybody please remove elbows, arms from the table. No more gestures from now on. From now on. I didn't see it. If there's any more from now on, you'll be gone. Well, you'll get a warning. So we've got 5 people up for nomination in this order. 1, 10, 2, 6, and 9. I'll just repeat. 1, 10, 2, 6, and 9. Who would like to Who would like to vote for player number 1? 3 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 10? 4 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 5? No votes. Who would... Oh, sorry. 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 No one voted for him, but he wasn't nominated. I got that wrong. So we're up to number 2. Who would like to vote for player number 2? Who would like to vote for player number 6? And who would like to vote for player number 9? Okay, yes, that is everyone. Unfortunately, player number 10 has received 4 votes, the most votes. You are banished from the table. You have 1 final minute.
It's 4, 7, and 9. And they've put 5 on board for whatever freaking reason, alright? It is 4, 7, and 9. They were 3, and then I looked at him because I was like to him, you were like, one's bad, one's bad. I was like, you vote 1, you vote 1. And you're there going, oh no, I'm going to vote with them. As if. I think you looked at me and you went, no French accent is going to save you now, brother. No French accent.
I'm sorry.
No,
Warning, Mr.
I
Hunter.
dislike you. So yeah, you two, you need to work together. And Miss Christmas, you need to work with these. I totally believe that you are red. You are red. It's 4, 7, and 9. I
10
will bet
seconds.
my life on that. Goodbye.
Round of applause for Miss Reggie. Sorry, Miss Reggie. Night falls upon the city. please get into a sleeping position.
First things first, I'ma say all the words.
As the night grows darker, the vicious Mafia raise their pistols and walk past the players. Player number 1, player number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, player number 10. Mafia John, wake up and check for sheriff. Sheriff, wake up and check for Mafia.
From the brain, seeing the beauty through the.
Morning arises in the city, and it is a beautiful sunny day, and everyone is still with us. There has been a misfire. We begin today's discussions with player number 4, Miss Phoenix. You have 1 minute.
Nominate player number 5.
Number 5.
So I'm definitely 100% sure he is Mafia. At the end of the night, he was so desperate looking this way. I don't know which one, trying to ask who to kill. So, 5 is going. 5 is going right now, no matter what, because he was so desperate trying to get someone like this. Say to me who I have to kill. So I'm not sure between those two. I don't know. You were so aggressive against me, and you were so full on number 10 when she reacts so weirdly and she didn't interact with me. Never mind. Just save your energy for the next day. For now, we just get rid of 5. We should be fine. We have another day. And I'll play with 7. I'll play with 9. And I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Honcho, your minute.
So I'm a citizen, I think she just against me, she created all these mistakes against me. I'm totally innocent. I was like just wondering, like because she said me something and I just wanted to. So for me, I'm voting against number 1. I nominate number 1.
Nomination accepted.
And I blame number 2. And, anyway, I have nothing much to say about this.
Miss Christmas, you have 1 minute.
Okay, so that was interesting. I think, so yeah, I think 8, you're a new player, so it could have been a misfire, but I think you're on the money there with lots of looking. I did notice lots of looking this way as well. Number 9, I am very, I don't trust you as well. I think I don't trust players that I play with for the first time. So yeah, I want to nominate number 9. And 7, you've been pretty aggressive against me. Can I nominate 2? I probably can't, can I? Alright, pass.
Thank you. Mr. Fox, your minute.
I suggest I nominate player 1. I suggest we get rid of 1 in case there is a third Mafia still on the table and there's a higher chance of a misfire. Because if we get rid of 5, then the other 2 are probably switched on enough to murder correctly. That's my theory. I do not think it's 2. Like now, fair enough. 10 definitely died. You definitely very animated, but 5 was looking in that direction, and based on the reaction that you both given and the fact you're almost crying, I think it is you. If you got, just in case you aren't confident in the first-hand account, I sat there, in the very last second, put my mask on, waiting to see if anyone was looking for signals, and he practically let out this enormous sigh. It was just like, oh, okay, because no one was reacting to him. So I think it's a very easy vote. I still think we should go for 1 and leave him on the table so we could chance another misfire.
And that's your minute. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. Blonde, your minute.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was going to say. Not because I'm inexperienced in this game. I was going to misfire. I would be more cautious than that if I was Mafia. Second thing, based on your face, I thought that would be enough theory that you were looking for clues and between your two, there was something there. Because number 1 is nominated, I'm gonna nominate number 5. Even though probably I'm gonna vote for number 1. Yeah, you are super expressive. It's funny. I don't really have much to say. I think I have things pretty clear. 1, 5, and maybe 9. You're agreeing with me, which is weird. Because I don't know. I'm not sure about the third person. Maybe it's 1.
10 seconds.
Maybe it was 10. Anyway, that's it. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Bond. Mr. Ross, your minute.
What a great time to be a citizen, I must say. Mr. Fox brought up a really good strategy, and it just makes a lot of sense. I don't think he'd do that if he was a dark player. So I will be voting for player number 1. Obviously, if Miss Phoenix is really heavy against that strategy, then maybe I'll reconsider. But if you're happy to go along with that, makes a lot of sense. Just in case there is 3 Mafia, obviously if there's only 2 Mafia, if player number 1 and player number 5 are Mafia, then there's not going to be a misfire because it's just going to be player number 5. But yeah, I think that just in case there is 3 Mafia still, I'm pretty certain 10 was Mafia. But just in case, I'll be going 1. Also, just to explain myself quickly, I knew that at least 2 Mafia had spoken because obviously I'm a citizen. It's just maths, right? Because she could have been a Mafia, right? Which means it's just, I know it could have been 3, but it has to be at least 2, so it's just math. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I really need to say anything else. I'm feeling pretty confident of voting 1 and then 5, so I pass.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Miss Athena, your minute.
Yeah, sure. The red is for me now is number 4. So out of all the rest, which is happening. So therefore, for now, the analysis you based on the people is playing out. So 4 is reddish. Number 2, I don't want to play just against because you are against me, it's stupid. But to be honest, it's. I mean, he does look this way, but why? But you see, without any analysis or anything, you straight away so confident said who is who. For me, it's questionable. I still think number 8 is okay. Number 9. I think I will nominate you because at the beginning you said it was 2, so I nominate number 9.
Number 9.
And then.
And that is your minute.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Athena. We finished today's discussion with player number 2. Ms. Condor, you have 1 minute.
I nominate number 1.
One
From the
score.
beginning, she's been my third player. Why? And I never say that, people. Believe me, I never talk about what I hear during the night. I always go through the action. And I literally heard her like she was in my ear. The whole of it, like she's dumb. I know I'm good, so whatever he's looking at, he can't even hear. Whatever. After that, I did not like the speech number 6. So, Sheriff, you're still in the table. I think you have done good checks, and that's why maybe you haven't strongly against someone, or maybe you have, but I would say check number 6 on your next one. And after that, I think we should be okay. Because, yeah, number 5, you're like, tired of that. You know what I mean? You're like, because, yeah, no. But if we continue, which I don't think so, I don't think it's 8.
10 seconds.
I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Condor. That concludes the discussion portion. We are now to the voting portion. Everyone, please remove your arms and elbows from the table. No more gesturing is allowed. Today we have 4 people up for nomination in this order. Number 5, number 1, oh sorry, we only have 3. Number 5, number 1, and number 9. I'll repeat, number 5, number 1, and number 9. Who would like to vote for player number 5? Who would like to vote for player number 1? And who would like to vote for player number 9? Someone can vote. Oh, for 1? Oh, for 9. Sorry. Okay, well it goes to overwhelmingly, number 1, you have been eliminated, but you get 1 final minute.
After the discussion, actually, I don't feel that it's number 9, but then you decided so it's you on 5 is probably definitely because he. What is it? I don't understand. As I said, for me, number 2, number 4, number 5 are dark players after this. Like, definitely number 8 is British. 6, 7, not sure, but they're kind of okay.
But 10 seconds.
But I honestly think like you three are there. For me, you three are definitely black.
And that is your minute. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Adina. Round of applause. Night falls upon the city.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a
As night falls upon the city, the vicious mafia wake up and walk past the players. Player number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don, wake up and look for Sheriff. Sheriff, wake up and look for Mafia. Morning arises in the city. It is not a nice morning this morning. Player number 4, you have been shot. You have 1 final minute.
Is you were supposed to kill you? No? Did the plan change? So was it a dynamic plan or a fixed plan? Okay. Well, so I was a red citizen, so the next obvious person leaving the table is 5, but if you're the sheriff, probably I will say that it's safe now to you to reveal, to show your checks. If there is no more, well, just in case, yeah, just reveal your checks to say if you got numbers, because between the people that are sitting here, my only suspicion is on 6 because your speeches were really consistent as they were before. There were less analysis on them, but I'm not really sure if I'm getting the right person on it. Confident with you.
10 seconds.
Not much to say on the dark side from you. And because of all the story, well, I cannot be 100% confident on you still, but...
And that is your minute. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. We begin today's discussions with player number 5, Mr. Puncher. You have 1 minute.
So I will play with number 9, as he was very regular from one of the game. And I will nominate number 2.
Number 2 accepted.
And that's it, I pass.
Thank you,
I have
Mr.
nothing
Puncher.
else to say.
You passed, sorry, so I have to give you a warning. Now, Miss Christmas, you have 1 minute.
Why aren't you playing number 2 like you're playing number 2? You should have said. If, like there's a lot of PW at the moment and you're not giving any reason for number 2. So that to me that's very suspicious. And yeah, I'm not playing number 5.
Number 5 accepted.
Yeah. Yeah, number 8, I keep looking back at you because I've misfired before, and it's just such a newbie mistake, and I did that in my first round as well. So, I mean, you got to convince me why you would, but who are you playing with number 8? You're playing with number 2, okay? Who do you think's bad? 5. And 7 again, lots of energy.
10
like
seconds.
last time when you were Mafia. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Christmas. Mr. Fox, your minute.
Surely you have kids in your class who are high energy. Like, I've clearly got restless leg syndrome. It's not a nervous thing. So trying to throw shade at me with that same thing definitely makes me more dark. Yes, Sheriff, reveal. One of you two, a Sheriff, reveal on your turn. Because even if you die this night, because we do have 2 Mafia on the card, knowing your checks will give us we will win the game. We're guaranteed to win the game with the information we have after this round, even if there are 2 Mafia left. So I support nomination to play 5. Next on the table that is the most dark for me is 6, and then next that I have the least trust in would be 8. So again, that is why Sheriff would be good to have that information, because the red players who are semi-proven, perhaps not
10
checked,
seconds.
need the correct information to make sure we're playing with the city. So pass.
Mr. Fox. Mr. Blonde, you have 1 minute.
I have no idea. I don't know, she's so expressive. I trust her. I don't trust. On the same thing as it happened before, it was like she was super brave, you were super brave. It's like you got caught in the middle of doing something naughty, and it was. So I'm focused on that. If there's a third Mafia, I have no idea. I really have strong vibes that you read. I don't know, we have 3 of you left. So I'm going to nominate 5 even though he's nominated. Otherwise I would nominate you just because, but I'm going to vote for him, so I'd rather narrow.
10 seconds.
That's it. That's it for me. That's
Thank you, Mr. Blonde. Mr. Ross, your minute.
Good morning. Well, we're in a really good position to see because we've still got a sheriff, and we've got a pretty strong suspect in Mr. Honcho. Look, I don't really want to throw too much shade here because I feel bad, but I mean everything's sort of lining up to conclude that you are potentially the last Mafia. Yeah, I'm good. But I'm going to be supporting the nomination for number 5. In terms of everyone else, I guess I'm definitely playing with play number 2. I don't know. I could be standing on a hill and dying on it. You seem too red. Mr. Fox, his speeches have all made a lot of sense. His strategies made sense. I guess it would make sense if Sheriff revealed themselves, but so we don't vote out a red player. But we're not going to vote out a red player anyway because we're going to be voting out player number 5. So maybe it makes sense to hang on to Sheriff for 1 more night, if that makes sense. We'll get rid of 5 because it's definitely not red, and then Sheriff will reveal on the next turn. That's going to be my idea, and I pass.
Thank you, that's your minute. We end today's discussion with player number 2, Ms. Condor, your minute.
Okay, so it was not renegotiated. I would respect our leader as citizen, what they have to say. Number 5, I'm going to vote for you. I would say check 6, that's the other that is strong for me. I think 8 has been consistent. 7 after the second speech has been consistent, so I would say, that will be my check. So, okay, that's it.
Thank you, Ms. Condor. We move on to the voting portion. Everyone arms and elbows on the table. No more gesturing will be allowed. There's 2 players up for nomination, player number 2 and player number 5 in that order, player number 2 and 5. Who would like to vote for player number 2? Who would like to vote for player number 5? Thank you. Player number 5, you have been voted out. You have 1 final minute.
Are you the sheriff? I guess you're the sheriff. Let's see. Alright, good job to you. You spotted me, so easy for you. Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Alonso. Night falls upon the city. As the night grows darker, the vicious Mafia raise their pistols and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia John, wake up and look for Sheriff. Sheriff, wake up and look for Mafia. Morning arises in the city. Unfortunately, it's another sad morning. Player number 7, Mr. Fox, you have been murdered. You have 1 final minute.
Okay, so we've won, but I do think it's 6. He mumbled something under his breath when 4 died, and the only person who would have heard was 6, but we've got a sheriff. So good game, guys. Thank you. That was actually very enjoyable.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. We begin today's discussion with player number 6, Miss Christmas. You have 1 minute.
Great. So it looks like they could be one mark. But again, I just keep coming back to that misfiring. So number 8 again. That's why I'm suspicious of you as the Mafia. Number 9, I was kind of suspicious of you all along, but are you claiming sheriff? You're not claiming sheriff. Number 2, claiming sheriff, you don't know. Yeah, again, it's so hard to read because you're so passionate. Yes. Not sure where all the hate against me is coming from because I'm not analytical enough, I guess. I guess I was just, yeah, there was a lot of hate against me. Yeah, I pass.
Thank you, Miss Christmas. Mr. Bond, your minute.
Yeah, so I'm the sheriff. First I checked number 3, he was killed, no reason to say anything. Then I checked number 4, she was good, no reason to say anything. Then she was going number 2, I checked number 2, she was good, but everybody was going to vote for number 5, so there was no reason for us to say anything. I checked number 6, she's bad, so that's it for me. Pass.
Thank you.
And then it's number 6.
Sorry, too late, you have passed. Technically, that's a good given. Mr. Ross, your minute.
So I've nominated play number 6.
Nomination accepted.
Unfortunately, it's looking pretty bad for the Mafia at the moment. It's been a really good game though. I don't really know if we need to say anything else. I mean, like, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I'm obviously red, and unfortunately, this Christmas is going to be getting a lump of coal this year. So, pass.
Thank you, Ms. Ross. We finished today's discussion with Ms. Humble. You have 1 minute.
There's no reason to not believe the sheriff. Like, there's no reason not to believe the sheriff. I nominate number 6. I'm nominated. I will go with the sheriff, what I have to say. If we're wrong, I will be like, what? But yeah, that's it. Pass.
Thank you. We move on to the voting portion of the day. As number 6 is the only person nominated, there's no need for a vote. Number 6, you have been sent to prison. You have 1 final minute.
Long live the Mafia.
Thank you, Miss Christmas. I declare the end of the game and the victory of the city. Mafia was player 1,
Yes.
5, and 6, and Sheriff was number 8.
Who was done?
1.
I knew
You were
it.
right.
You were so loud.
You were sheriff.
Yes.
Yes.
He did excellently. You were excellent to not reveal.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. I thought it was you because of your speech, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
no.
Well done.
Your checks were great, but you did perfect.
What I said in my last minute, I said I checked number 3, but he was
Yeah,
killed.
unfortunately he was killed.
I checked number 4, she was
No,
good.
number 8.
I checked
Yeah.
number 2,
He
but
did
we
really
were
well.
killed number 5, so no reason to say
Tell me
anything.
when I did wrong.
And I checked number 6, she was bad.
All of
So
us, you played
Yeah,
very
you
well.
played
You see?
Yeah,
Done.
I didn't say anything earlier because if I revealed myself, I wouldn't have that last check. And in the last round, we were clear who was.